Morning guys, Mike from Urban Automotive, Oakville, Ontario, Canada, here today with a technical issue on a Volkswagen, an older model Volkswagen, 99, Passat to be exact. We are dealing with a drivability issue, and we are here today with my man Ian.
Hi everybody, how are we today?
So Ian, what's the issue with our little girl here today?
Well, we had intermittent running rough, check engine light on, a couple of codes in the computer for the check engine light, one to do with lean mixture and one to do with insufficient vacuum for the evaporative emissions testing apparatus to work properly.
That sounds all very complicated, and it is, so can you put it in layman's terms?
Well, basically, especially in these older models, a lot of things run on vacuum, and the vacuum source is the engine because vacuum is built up in the intake during the driving of the motor or during the running of the engine.
Okay. So we think we have a vacuum leak issue with this vehicle?
Well, that's one of the many possible causes for the two codes that we found. So the few steps that are taken to physically inspect the system, test a couple of sensors because they can be bad, and then in this case we used a smoke machine to locate and of course determine that there was a vacuum leak.
Like a smoke machine, like political smoke machine?
No, it's a machine that actually uses a chemical to produce a visible smoke.
Really? That exists?
Yes, it does.
So we're not talking with smoke and mirrors, we're talking with actual...
Yeah, I believe it's some derivative of baby oil that is used to create
non-toxic.
smoke. Absolutely non-toxic smoke.
We have enough toxins here.
So this is it right here.
Ooh.
Container has a heating element and has some things inside. I'm not 100% sure how it works. Doesn't really matter. It produces smoke. That's the point.
Mac tools. That seems really expensive.
Well, I shop tools. Sometimes I don't know what they cost, but I know that and appreciate they do come with a cost.
So they're not free.
Unfortunately not.
Okay.
Shop air is attached to it, and then we can regulate the amount of pressure that goes through. And then a smoke is produced through this hose, and then I've got it hooked up to one of the vacuum lines over in that area over there.
Okay.
And that smoke is introduced into the lines, and if there's a leak, the smoke will come out at that leak.
So can we actually see this in action?
Well, we can try to see it in action here. Let's see if I can...
Because everybody likes smoke and mirrors. So we've activated the machine, Right.
and it takes a couple of seconds for the smoke to actually start to
Because the heating
come
element's
out.
actually heating up the oil, and ooh, I don't know if we can see that.
I
That's
don't know
pretty.
if you can see it, but there is a small trickle of smoke coming out.
Smoke. Not sure.
Yeah,
if we
probably
can see
not
that or
picked up
not.
in the video or not, but
Ooh, try to get it right onto the screen.
so
right.
we'll plug the.
Smells great.
Oh, it does, and we can see that it's
we
there
go.
producing smoke.
Yeah.
We'll plug it into the vacuum line.
And this goes through all the vacuum lines on the vehicle.
There's so many on this vehicle. There's actually.
Oh, what's that,
multiple.
Ian? What's that?
Well,
Oh
there's
no, fire, Ian!
no.
Get the
There's
extinguisher!
there's what we're looking for.
Oh my
and
God!
I've got the hose is not yet connected, so that is what we would see in the case of a problem. We did.
Uh-huh.
And if I plug it with my finger, I can stop the smoke from happening.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there it is again.
Wow.
So what we had found is that a vacuum T and a couple of lines had split, and these are the remnants here.
There they are.
This is a T where different various components are connected, and when that cracks, that creates a drivability issue because the mixture is incorrect. That's air that's brought in after the mass airflow sensor, which is the sensor that tells the computer how much air is going in.
So the real question is, Ian, like, do all shops have this smoke machine?
I would hope that most shops do have this smoke machine. It is a key tool in diagnosing, especially older model vehicles like this. It also is a key tool in diagnosing problems with evaporative emission systems when there are leaks as well, because that is another thing that can cause the check engine light to come on.
All right. Ian, thanks very much for your knowledge and wisdom, as usual. We appreciate it. There you have it, folks. If you have a drivability issue with your older VW or Audi, BMW, we can service it, we can take care of it, and as you see, we can diagnose it. So any concerns, issues, comments, questions, by all means, please put down your comments below. And if you have any videos that you would like to see, you have a question on a particular drivability with your particular vehicle that you've been told by the dealer is a problem and you're not sure if that's the actual fact, by all means, just drop us a line, send us an email, give us a call, and we'd be happy to get that information to you if we can. Thanks very much, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.